Part 15. This is a milestone and a point of pressure. I am essentially out of time. I've got less than 12 hours to finish all of my games, and I've still got 15 to go. In theory, recording all 15 shouldn't be a trouble, but reality is I don't have the stamina to do that. So I'm going to record 2 more parts. The first battle of day 3 and the final. The final will have all the finish stats and relevant details about the finish. And then I'll start uploading probably tomorrow, which will be the 14th. I realize that that's such a silly thing to say now, since this is going to come out like 15 days after you know what, ignore what I just said. The matchup is interesting, honestly, it's very interesting. In theory, if I can find the time to click close combat into most of those Pokemon, it's going to do great damage. My concern is that they've got Ogerpon, Ogerpon can only hit 1 Pokemon for super effective and 2 Pokemon for resisted, so it's not great here. But at the same time, it's got redirection, it's got grass type moves, it's got depth. It's good, and it's gonna come. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead Incin Urshifu. I'm gonna bring Farigiraf and Rhydon as my back 2. It's about as offensive as I can possibly go without being it's about as offensive as I can be while bringing explicit support Pokemon in Farigiraf and Incin. Because like, even though they do damage, like, it's offensive support Farigiraf and more or less full support on the other guy. Basically, from here I can just say, well, what I can do is I can fake out Landorus and go for Ogerpon in 1 turn. So we fake out Landorus. Honestly, I think I just Trash Slice here to be safe. Cool, they withdraw Landorus. That is perfectly okay with me. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. You know what, it's fine, because what I can do is I can take... Oh, no, I made a really big mistake, actually. Since I'm not faking out into Ogerpon, unless they're protecting Ogerpon here, which they shouldn't. Maybe I'll survive 1 grass move, but long term, this is a really bad play, actually, since I've completely forgotten that Ogerpon does get a move this turn. I would have chipped the Raging Bolt, but it's really scary. Yeah, Power Whip. That was so unnecessary. It was a very unnecessary risk, and in a lot of ways, I'm going to pay the price long term on this one. I'm pretty sure I take more than 18 on Life Orb Chip. Well, I only have like 180 health. I might actually a 16th. You know what? I might survive this, depending on the health. Yeah, dude, nice. It's not good, but it worked. From here, I expect Landorus will have speed, so they can always just bring Landorus in and attack really aggressively with Sandsear, potentially even just switch out. Like, they're in a pretty great position here. They go to Calyrex. Oh, well, the intention is to try to pick up a double boost instead of setting up Trick Room. I would love to just Helping Hand attack, but that's not smart at all. I bet you well, okay. Here's my expectation, actually. I think they're gonna, you know what, I'm gonna commit to it. I think they're trying to go for a double boost on Calyrex here. If I've called this correctly, I can pick up potentially all of Calyrex in 1 turn if I've understood the situation. Yes, that's really good. That is absolutely massive. Because no matter what they do now, I will get at least okay position moving forward. And, well, the only downside is I'm guaranteed to be taking whatever attack I end up using, it'll be taken with Urshifu guaranteed. Not Urshifu, with Incin, sorry. Electro Web, not a big deal. Yeah, that doesn't do much. It's speed drop, not huge. Actually, what I can do is I can go Farigiraf to the field. After taking some pretty significant Pokemon in a little cost, I am feeling pretty emboldened to Parting Shot the Landorus and Protect. I am a bit concerned that they might Earth Power instead of Sandsear, but we'll have to see what they do. They do Earth Power, that might be a KO. Oh, it absolutely does, that's unfortunate. That stinks. Could have just gone for the Fake Out. Oh, I definitely could have gone for the Fake Out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The forward thinking is really not there right now. How can I win from here? I've already used my Terra, and it did a lot. It did the most relevant parts of the game. So I should be faster with Miraidon, at least into Raging Bolt. So my hope is that they're maybe Scarfed, and that I'll be able to live one Earth Power, or they go for a Sandsear and miss, or they're Terra Poison and I obliterate them or something like that. Anything like that could work. They're not Terra Poison, or if they are and don't want to use it. Whatever combination of that is relevant. What is Raging Bolt doing? Landorus protects. That's really unfortunate. If they're Draco, it's over. Actually, you know what? It depends how much damage this Dazzling Gleam does to Raging Bolt. Oh, it does nothing. They are Draco. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's over. Boo! That stinks. Starting off with a loss seems to be the strat for me. I didn't do it on day 1 or 2, but it's the strat. I always do that. It's the one turn I also, yeah, you know what, that's, you know, it was the forward thinking. I didn't do much of that, so I was asking for it. I rushed into decisions a bit aggressively, and it didn't win me the game. Let that be a lesson. Don't rush, because you'll never win if you do. Whew, that was rough. I feel like I was so close, yet so far away. Yeah, and if I just faked out with Instant, I started cooking a lot. Like, I overcooked on that Instant turn. That's unfortunate. As you can see, the ranking isn't super strong. For the focus of the next 15 battles, and obviously you're not going to see many of those, but my goal going into the next 13 battles or so is to try and hit 1600. If that happens, I'll record a little bit to add on to this episode or the next one, just saying, yo chat, we made it. But yeah, that's about it for me. Even in defeat I lose. I'm not so angry as I was before, and I'll see you around.